Welcome to KX News on the Go. I'm Chance Sticklen. Putting safety first, we are in the heart of summer season with hot days upon us, and with this hot weather brings a lot of opportunity for fun in the sun. But with the heat comes unwelcome critters, specifically ticks, and they can ruin your day out in nature and also are potentially deadly. According to the CDC reports this summer, there is a record-breaking amount of tick-related ER visits, with July seeing the highest number since 2017. North Dakota has its large share of ticks too, with there being so many different kinds in the state, from American dog ticks to deer ticks and Lone Star ticks, just to name a few. Although they're all pesky, it's the deer tick you need to watch out for this summer.
So with ticks, we have multiple diseases that they can carry in the state. Lyme disease is the most prevalent one. That's transmitted by the deer tick. It's also called the black-legged tick. And those numbers of diseases are increasing across the United States. And since North Dakota borders Minnesota, which is a high incident state for Lyme disease, we do get that influx of that tick coming into the state.
Amanda Bakken with the North Dakota Health and Human Services stressed that it is important to properly remove and handle a tick when bitten, and even more so the urgency of checking in yourself for ticks early and often after potentially being exposed.
Please do not do any of the things like burning the ticks or putting Vaseline on them and trying to suffocate or anything like that. It's always just best to take tweezers, grasp it tightly, pull it straight up and out. Don't twist it, don't bend it, don't move it around or anything like that. You want to get the mouth parts out of the skin because you can have them attached, and if you leave the mouth parts in, they can continue to transmit diseases.
Bakken also emphasized that in order to prevent yourself from getting bit, it's important to cover your skin from head to toe when in wooded and grassy areas to help prevent those nasty critters from finding their way onto your skin. Well, this week marked the first official event at the brand new Citizens Alley Pedestrian Plaza. Arts in the City will feature a pair of local bands, the Swing Band of Minot and the Legion of Sound. The event kicked off Thursday afternoon and is set to run till 9 p.m. Event organizers hope that this will be the first of many successful events at that plaza.
This venue is going to be one of the best outdoor venues in the region. It's such an incredible place. What they've done to improve the place and improve the staging and improve the environment has made a huge difference. It's going to be, everyone's going to want to be down here.
Arts in the City runs every Thursday, meaning if you can't make it out or you weren't able to make it out this week, well, there's always next week as well. Our state's tourism department has announced that they are teaming up with Tiger Lily Gold, a new partnership to bring the North Dakota message home. The sister singing duo hails from Hazen and began their music career in North Dakota. And since then, they have moved to Nashville, but wanted to pay tribute back to their home state. Sarah Coleman, the Director of Tourism and Marketing for the North Dakota Department of Commerce, says they have had a great feedback since announcing their official collaboration, and people could not be more excited.
So we started collaborating with them back when they were just teenagers and wrote their first songs and were getting started on the music scene. And now, of course, they've moved to Nashville and they're very successful, winning several awards last year. And so we're just excited to be part of their story.
Tiger Lily Gold performed live at Indie Country Fest in New Salem on Thursday, a huge event there. They have a special recorded anthem in appreciation of the beautiful Peace Garden State, so make sure to check them out. Here's Andre now with a quick check of your weekend forecast.
Well, thank you so much, Chance. And looking at our current KXCam network, as you can kind of see here, it is quite a cloudy and hazy and just somewhat crummy start to our day. And here in Bismarck and Minot, we're seeing those temperatures at 66 and 60 degrees respectfully. And also here in Dickinson, we're seeing 60s. But there in Williston, a cool 55 degrees. Now, what's ahead, folks? Well, we're going to continue to see these storm chances around here, also the smoky conditions, and we're also going to be seeing those cooler temperatures too. Now, looking ahead right now at our current storm team radar, we're continuing to see two distinct areas of rain, one in our north and eastern areas and also one in our south and western areas. Let's dive in a little deeper, shall we, from west to east. This is our southwestern areas, and this is where Dickinson is still seeing the rainfall. Richardson is seeing that locally heavy rainfall in there in Halliday, and it looks like New England is just about to get out of that rainfall at at this time. But as we head into the north and eastern portion of the state, we are continuing to see this wave of rainfall move through the Harvey area into Goodrich and Wing, and it looks like Robertson and Woodworth, Carrington and New Rockford and Esmond is going to be next in line. So make sure that you are taking precautions this morning when traveling, folks. And also here in Bismarck, just north of town, we're seeing some of that heavier rainfall too. Now, as we head into our visibilities, due to a combination of the rainfall and the smoky conditions, I'll get to that momentarily, we are seeing those visibilities on the low side, especially here around Bismarck into around the Harvey area and Linton, where we're at 4 miles, 2.5 miles, and 2.5 miles respectively. So again, make sure you have those low beam lights on too. Now, looking at our precision cast, this is right about now, and this is where we're seeing that band of rainfall in our viewing area, right? But by the time we get into our lunchtime, we're going to continue to see this area of rain move its way towards the south and east, and by the time we get into our early to mid-afternoon hours, we will start seeing the conditions improve on that front. From one front to the next, this is our air quality at this time. We are seeing those air qualities around moderate to to unhealthy. So this is one of those things that you're going to have to kind of limit your time outside this morning. And with the rainfall, you really would want to. But looking at our smoke forecast, this is around about now, and this is where we're seeing that smoke in our south and eastern areas. And then we'll see a break around 1 o'clock. So if you need to do any sort of outdoor plans around our afternoon hours will be the best bet. But once we get into this evening, that is where that smoke will start to move back into the viewing area due to that more strong southeast northwesterly flow. And we're going to continue to see that smoke move its way towards the south and east over time throughout the morning hours on Saturday and to early Saturday afternoon. But once we get into Saturday evening, we will see that smoke move out of here due to us acquiring more of a southeasterly flow around here. Now, looking at our temperatures right now, our temperatures are mainly in the 50s and the 60s. And here's the thing, we're going to be seeing cooler temperatures than what we've been seeing. In fact, we will see those temperatures climb up into the low to mid 70s, around Chance's favorite sort of temperature range. And these temperatures are going to be around 5 to 15 degrees below normal. So from above normal to below normal. How about that? And once we get into tonight, into our early Saturday morning, we'll see those temperatures in the 40s and 50s. But due to the smoke, we really can't experience the crisp air. And as we head into our Saturday, we're going to continue to see those temperatures, however, increase into the 80s. And that's going to continue into our Sunday and Monday. And then 70s return by the time we get into our Tuesday here in Williston. And also Dickinson too, with those rain chances increasing potentially Monday into Tuesday. And looking into the Magic City, we're going to be seeing 70s today, 80s into the weekend, and then 80s on Monday. And we will see the 70s return as we head into our Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And that same thing goes here in the capital city too. So Chance, there's a lot going on right now.
A lot going on. Make sure you have that weather app downloaded free on the Android and Apple stores. For everyone here at KX News, I'm Chance Sticklen. Have a great day.